morning, everyone. This is the fourth of our lockdown rugby sessions live from Lewes Rugby Club. Actually, as you can see, we're in our garden again today, but hope you enjoy the session coming up. Just a heads up, you will need a long pair of socks or a pair of tights or a scarf for one of our activities today. So if you want to just go and find those, that's great. So today, same format. We've got 4 activities. We've got a warm-up activity, a handling activity, a defensive activity, and a passing activity. So, Crispin, you ready to get started?
Yep.
Fantastic. And of course, Crispin and I, we're wearing our England tops, so I hope you've all been enjoying the Six Nations as well. Remember last time we were here, we were doing a Six Nations quiz. We've got 3 questions that we'll do for you this morning. We'll start the first activity and then we'll have the first question. So, ready to go? So the first warm-up we're going to do is just getting our bodies moving. We're going to shuffle from side to side. So, Crispin, you're going to have the ball. If you go in front of me, I'll go behind you. So we're going to do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, ball down. 1, 2, 3, ball down. 1, 2, 3, ball down, score a try. 1, 2, 3, ball down, score a try. We're going to add another variation into that. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next thing we're going to add in is a little throw and a clap. So 1, 2, 3, ball up in the air, clap. 1, 2, 3, ball up in the air, clap. 1, 2, 3, ball up in the air, clap. 1, 2, 3, ball up in the air, clap. And of course you can combine any of the warm-ups that we've done with you throughout the sessions to have a little bit of a longer time warming up and practicing. So here's our first Six Nations question, and it's related to the Scotland team. So Cameron Redpath is one of Scotland's players. He has a father who also played for Scotland. Do you know the name of Cameron Redpath's dad? Some of your adults might know that. It's Brian Redpath. So let's get on to our second activity. So our second activity is, again, a handling activity. So Crispin is going to stand opposite me with his back to me. I'm going to take the ball. And on Crispin's command, I'm going to throw the ball to him. Okay? So Crispin, are you ready? So when he goes, I'm going to throw. I'm going to throw. So as you can see, Crispin's turning both ways. He's turning to his left and to his right. So this is great. He's getting his hands into position. And we can also do it so that I do the calling as well. So he doesn't know when that call is going to come. So, yep. 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 Excellent. Well done, Crispin. So you can even start to add in things to that, like turning and clapping as well. So second Six Nations question. This is about a Welsh player who is Wales's most capped international player. He's also the most capped rugby union player in the world. So he's both Wales's and international rugby's most capped player. Any ideas? That's Alan Wynne-Jones, the Welsh captain. Excellent. So, Crispin, you ready for the third activity? Yep, so we always try and get something that focuses on our tackling and defensive position. So, we said we'd bring a pair of socks in here. So, Crispin's going to use, I'm going to use these socks. I'm going to put these around just below my knee, one on each side. Remember, in some of the previous sessions, we have worked on our low body position, because even when we're tagging, we want to get low, and even then when we go into contact, We want to really make sure our body is nice and low. So, Crispin is going to try and take the socks from around one knee. You can time this, so you can try and see how many times it takes the socks in 30 seconds. And you can add points as well into this as well if you want to make it a bit more fun. So, Crispin's going to come at me. I'm going to try and dodge. He's going to try and grab the sock. Yeah, he's got it. Probably tied that one a little bit tight. Let's go back again. Yeah, make sure it's not too tight so that you can pull this up away. Right. So I'm not handing off. I'm just using my feet. Yeah, go on, can you get low? Lovely, excellent, well done, Crispin. Great job. Well done. Okay, so third Six Nations question. The England v Scotland fixture in the Six Nations has another name. Do you know what it is? So it's the name of the cup that England and Scotland compete over in the Six Nations. It's a very old fixture. The idea is it's the Calcutta Cup. So well done if you got all three of those questions right. And that brings us to our fourth and final activity here today. Crispin's going to start in one corner and I'm going to start in the other. If there's a family of four of you, you can actually position yourselves in alternate corners. And if you're outside in a big open space, you can spread out a bit more. This is one that we do quite often in minis training. And we call it the Saltaire after the Scottish flag. So Crispin and I are going to run to the middle. I'm going to pop a pass and then we're going to turn. Crispin's going to run to me as he goes past. Lovely. A little pop pass as we turn. Lovely. Again. Right. So we're just doing little short passes into the body. And if you did have a bit more space, there you go, you can fall back. If you did have a little bit more space, you could of course spread out and then you can do that at a slightly quicker pace. You can get going, you can run a bit more quickly. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our session today. So again, 4 activities. Follow along at home, watch first and then take them outside, or you can do them inside. We started with our shuffle runs from side to side, getting into that low body position. We did turn and catch, which is a great one to do for your reaction times. Then we did our sock tagging, which is great again for getting into a good position for contact or for our tag rugby. You can also add a third sock in as a tail as well, so that you get in nice and low into the body. And then our fourth is just the crossing, our Saltaire, where we're crossing and passing. So again, thank you very much. Remember, this week has been Children's Mental Health Week, so it's all about expressing yourself. We really like to express ourselves on the rugby pitch. We've really enjoyed this session today. Hope you have too. Thanks ever so much for all the feedback that you've been giving us. We're going to keep going as long as lockdown keeps going and until we can get back on the rugby field and see you all together. And I know also we've got lots of viewers who actually are further afield but are also really enjoying these sessions as well. So keep safe, keep warm, lovely to see you all, and until the next time, thank you very much.